Michigan Dynasty. Today we take on Indiana. Let's see how this goes. Thanks for watching and go blue.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Hoosiers will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Michigan!
People still full in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Indiana's offense will start this game off with the football. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
So Michigan's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season, but this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell him with a first down at the 31.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focused on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pressure coming. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Trying to find the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can...
The Sneak scores it.
It's just so nice to have a signal player who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. Creates a little space. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him.
He's into the open down the middle. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Indiana! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around here recently, a lot of success, too.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires it incomplete.
I know talking to this quarterback, he hates when his offense punts. He always wants to stay on the field, especially after the first drive where you score a touchdown. You want to stay out there. Even though you're in the own end of the field, you can see him gesturing to his head coach. Let's go. Keep us on. We can go get this.
Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Kicking team.
So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Tracy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Got a man, it's Bond. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sure hands. It's Barker. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It's a draw. Steamrolls his way ahead. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it set up on the outside. Runs through a tackle. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They go to the draw. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Line out trying to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Caught over the middle. It's Cleescorn. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morgan. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man on the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the field goal unit is on the field. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisville has the lead right now, but it's not like Lamar Jackson is under center out there today, which might explain why this one is so close. They're up by 4 over Georgia. For the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Unloads quickly. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Under fire. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Beebe. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sticks. It's Tracy. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Barker.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
The Hoosiers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Tracy. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Tracy. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Pocket breaking down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against a wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Dead solid perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. A little screen to the running back. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
To the air, it's Underwood. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We're just about ready to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the return will be brought down. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going. Oh, he's got some space. Shakes off the defender. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. to pass. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. From midfield, looking for room. Smashes through the tackle. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Using his legs, it's Haynes. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Bully ball on third and short. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Scrambling away. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but it makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the air, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by a field goal over Utah State. Any change in momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Send the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The give to the tailback. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles and got him on the ground.
Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Puts it out of the air. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Got room to work. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through. It's really helping out this offense.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27.
Now, 4th down.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Michigan, 24.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Michigan. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. 1st down for this offense. On the run, it's Marshall. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Keeps looking downfield. Zings it complete to the right.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. BYU was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Cougars performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat, and right there, he slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly. But this defense, man, I tell you what, you talk about speed, seeing things, reacting, and going and getting them on the ground. Really nice job.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas And that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Michigan offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythms.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to run for it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive humming. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Underwood. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Under fire. That's caught. It's Cooper. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barker. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Gets rid of it. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, Well, and the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Back to throw, it's Mendoza. He makes the grab for the two-point conversion, and now they're down by a single possession late. They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth. Happy with the situation.
Michigan kneels it out, and the Wolverines take down Indiana 34-26.
Games like that, every time you go into the booth, I'll watch those two
And Underwood 14 of 23, 128, touchdown, 3 picks. Look, and Mendoza had 3 touchdowns and 3 picks.
We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're
Hayes
competitive.
23 for
Great
120.
talent on the field. Palmer,
Underwood had the only rushing
Yeah,
touchdown.
and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason.
Samaj
At the end
Morgan
of the
had a
day, when it
touchdown,
came
a
down to it,
reception.
They made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these
Defensively,
teams have tremendous
TJ
playmakers,
Metcalf,
and they're both
33
gonna make
yard
a lot of noise late in the
interception
college
return
football
for a
season.
touchdown.
But give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They
And
earned
of
this.
course, we did have the opening kickoff. Return for a 98-yard touchdown. Thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy today's game. Go Blue.